As always, welcome back everyone. Tonight we have some more matches lined up between EU versus Northeast and Northwest. Some of those matches will be very interesting, but the lineup that we will be watching is going to be on your screen. From the round one, we are watching European champions fighting versus US West champion. This will be a rematch. And then the second game that we will be watching is between US East second place versus European second place team. From the round two, we have a rematch between US West champion versus European champion, and so we are going to watch that, of course. And the second match will be between European third place versus the US East champions. And from the third round, we are watching US East champions fighting once again US East second place team. This will be a rematch. Yesterday Booty Bandit ended up winning, and we will see how it will go tonight. And then US West second place team fighting versus European second place team. So that is gonna be the lineup, and I'll see you guys in few seconds with the European champion fighting versus US West champion, and then the US East second team fighting versus European second place team. Alright boys, we are inside of the game. The timer seems to be broken, but we are taking a look at the European champions, which is blue right now, and US West champion on the left side, which is red. And I have seen few changes with the European champions. They end up changing few classes, which is good. Let's see how it will go. And of course, on the other side, we are taking a look at European second place team versus the US NAE's the second place team. But anyhow, let's see how the European champions are doing. They went to the left side. We have been seeing Crafty always going to the one to the left side and not getting a solid result. They need someone else who is as strong or maybe closer to Crafty, who can actually tank things out. Crafty himself been doing decent here, able to tank these players, but the support with Crafty is just not strong, and this guy is just basically getting destroyed. And look at that, so many US West champion in the mid, basically capturing it and killing the blue team European champion. But I'm seeing some battle here, all right, which is good. They're finally battling it out. Hopefully this will be a good match. Hopefully Europeans figure a few things out. Maybe not. Crafty is down, and nope, he isn't down. He just came back. He's just doing hit and run right now. Instead of just standing there, he basically doing hit and run and using some strategy so they cannot capture that. But let's see, 3 red in the mid. They end up taking that, and soon they will be getting some points out of those. And let's see what is happening. There's still some fight, much better guys than what we saw. And if we quickly go and take a look at the other match, that match is already over, boys. This match is already pretty much over, lagging pretty hard, but European second team end up being destroyed right now at their base. My goodness, so much lag right now. My apologies for that. Not sure why is that, but the NA East second team is destroying the European second team right now. Really bad. And they have like 4 towers versus 1. They're getting spawn killed at the moment, and this isn't looking even that great. So let's go back and take a look at the match of European champions versus US West champion. I would say that the European champions playing a lot better today, seeing some improvement, not giving up all that quickly, and Crafty being doing some crafty stuff, but it won't help. I mean, versus so many red dots, red plays, 3 or 4 red is a bit too much. Crafty might be the only strongest dude on that team, and everyone else is just not close enough. And on the right side, blue is still struggling. Never mind, red is still struggling. The champion, US West champion, is still struggling. And they're still trying to capture it, but let's see. A lot closer than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday, we were just walking all over them, and let's see if Crafty is back. I think he is. Yes, he is. All right, this is another guy, Azo, I believe so, Blood Knight, who can maybe help out Crafty, maybe not. Robin tried to do something. Let's see. Azo and the Crafty on the left side, they're putting up a lot better fight than what they did yesterday. And on the other side, the game just ended. The US East second place team destroyed the European second place team. And so we will be taking a look at what happens in this game. A lot better fight, but still not going that great. US West champion are in control of 3 towers and they're doing a lot more killing. They have now the control of the left tower and the mid, and they have the control of the base tower. But interestingly today, there's this 1 or 2 players who just keep on denying the champions, US West champions, this tower, but they had to send 2 players. Wow, alright, so now they will be like 4 versus 1. There was a good fight though. There was a good fight. I mean, Europeans did a lot better today. The champions, much better in terms of points, and who knows, they might capture another tower soon and they take the Guardian. But the first game, right now, most likely 90% chance will go to US West. And let's see if the Guardian is getting attacked. Yes, it is. Who do we have here? Greta. Greta is the one attacking, but pretty much red team is here all over the Guardian, trying to finish the game as quick as possible, not letting the European champion any breathing space there at all. Like, this is keep on getting attacked, and there isn't even one blue there. And there we go. This is gonna be pretty much GG now. They need few more players as strong as Crafty, and I don't think Europeans have players like Crafty, and so that is gonna be it. Let's quickly go take a look at the final result. So the final results are in: US West won versus European champions, US West second place won versus European fourth place team, US East champion won versus European third place team, and US East second place won versus European second place. That was a beat down. Now I'll see you guys in a few seconds with the US East champion fighting versus European third place team. And on the other side, we will be taking a look at the US West champion fighting once more versus European champion. This is a rematch, something that we just saw. Maybe this time around Europeans will perform better, but I see you guys now in a few seconds inside of the game. Alright boys, we are now in and taking a look at the EU East champion, which will be the red team fighting versus the European third place team. And on the other side, there is a rematch happening between the European champions and the US West champion. This time around, the US West is on the right side, meaning blue team, and European champions will be red team. Let's go take a look at the other side and see what is happening. I'll be taking a look at the account that is completely maxed out. This is requested. Let's take a look. This is completely maxed out account and see what it can do versus European third place team. Alright, they're basically dying like they are free to play plays, and 2-0. That is how it looks. And on the other side, we will go take a look in few seconds, but I want to see what is happening here. This person is going straight to the base and attacking that. So most likely, let's see, they will be losing. The third place will be losing fights everywhere. They are losing fight on the right side at the moment. Let's see. Yep, the red team is giving two of them. Well, they end up destroying that one blue, and they are capturing two towers, one on the right and one on the left. And pretty soon they're going to wipe everyone out from the mid and go for the main one. And if we go take a look at the rematch, that is pretty laggy today. I'm not sure why is that, but in terms of result, pretty much team US West champion are again winning pretty easily versus European champions right now, and it is 2 versus 1 tower. I mean, the power difference may be a bit too much when it comes to the secondary stats. Mostly, these guys are 11,000, 12,000, or maybe plus 10,000 secondary, most of them. And I don't think a lot of people on the EU, maybe this is my speculation right now. I don't think a lot of people on the EU focused on the secondary stats all that much, and maybe just pushing the resonance. And now we're seeing that secondary stats matter a lot. But if we go back, let's see what is happening here. Basically pretty much done. Yes, this is done, and there isn't any fight, but Europeans did try to capture this. They're gonna capture it though. They're gonna capture the base from the NA East champion, seems like, and they will have to take it back. And so good job, I guess, but they're losing their own base. They're losing their own base, but capturing the base of the enemy. I mean, they're having fun, so that is one way of playing. I mean, if you cannot win, at least have fun, and they are having fun, which is important when you're playing the game. And let's see the right side, what is happening. Any East champion, pretty much all over, third place, European plays. But I'm surprised they are putting up some fight. I would say that Europeans are finally accepted maybe they are not strong enough, and now they are not playing under pressure anymore and just having fun, putting up some fight, moving here and there. Their movement seems to be much better. In the first 2 days I was seeing that they were basically standing there. They were maybe so used to taking all the hits that they were just dying. Now they also trying to run away and fight, so that is new. Well, the movement been improved, and look at that. Every single blue, every single third place European player is here fighting for this one tower, and they have to travel so much. Let's go take a look at the other game and see what is happening. The European champions still have one. They still have one tower and losing everything else. And 222, kind of crazy, but yeah, in terms of power, I think Crafty might be the only player who is putting up the real fight versus them. Everyone else is basically walk in the park right now. So this is also going to be one-sided battle, and European teams, I don't think they have won versus either NA East or NA West. They just keep on losing and losing. And elimination rounds, when they will come, I don't think they have a good chance of even making in top 4. Maybe next bout of Rome they will come a lot more stronger, but this time around there isn't much time to catch up. And there we go. NA East the champion will be winning. So they end up winning versus third place European plays. And let's go back and see what is happening. I'll try and see if something, let's see if something can be done. They are hitting the Guardian, and pretty soon that is gonna go down as well. That is kind of crazy. I'm gonna try and see if I can enter from another account, but it's not letting me. It says that everyone is currently watching this, and the limit has been reached, which is 189. I guess the people watching this, and Croft is the only one dude who just fight versus these guys. Everyone else is basically dying left and right. They cannot either tank or do damage. Crafty is the only dude. Let's go take a look at Crafty. Oh my goodness, he went down. He went down. He was fighting two players, but he went down. Let's take a look at Crafty and see what he is doing. Pretty famous dude. A pretty famous dude on EU. Everyone knows him. Even we in the Northeast knows now that Crafty is a strong one. Seeing him from past 3 days, and let's see what can be done. Oh wow, okay, they melted Crafty pretty fast. It's 2 versus 1, but dang, Crafty is 13,000 reso maxed out, and he went down like he was nothing. And this game is gonna be done now in a few seconds. Let's see Lord, what he is doing, playing a monk. A lot of lag here, but nothing can be done when we're watching 2 games at the same time. But let's go take a look at the final result and see how it is looking. So the final result in US West Champion 1 versus European Champion. US West second place team 1 versus European fourth place. US East Champion 1 versus European third place team. And then US East second place 1 versus European second place team. And now I'll see you guys in a few seconds with Booty Bandits US East champion fighting versus US East second place. Once again, this will be a rematch and a revenge match. And then we will be watching US West second place fighting versus European second place team. So now I see you guys inside of these games. Right, boys, the revenge match is about to start. We have the NA East champion on the right side playing the blue team, and on the left, NA East, the second place team playing the red team. And we are also going to be sneaking a peek at the NA West second place fighting versus European second place team. But let's go. Let's see what happens tonight in the revenge match. Yesterday, NA East champion ended up winning versus the second place team, who has not lost a single match versus anyone else. And this will be interesting. We are seeing 2 players on the right side. One is Druid and another is a Druid as well. This is a new strategy. All right, let's see the top play who end up dying. All right, let's go free cam and see what we have here in terms of power. Again, the second place team is stronger, the red team, and they are all over the left tower right now, and there is some fight happening in between, well, in the middle. And Pain Maker is jumping around with the Barbarian, fighting 2 players. Alright, this is kind of crazy, and Azeroth is there providing some support as well. And then if we go take a look at the right one, there is still some action happening. And in terms of points, it seems like the second place team started the idol or the tower a bit quicker than the NA East champion. And they are also trying to take this away. This is a strategy that they use. If you are fighting and busy taking these towers, just go and take one away from the enemy team when they are not looking at it. And a lot of fight happening on the left side. I would say this is the biggest game tonight that we're seeing, and Red was trying to capture it. And on the right side, alright, some action is happening as well. I want to quickly go take a look at and see what is happening. Some fight, alright. US West second place getting some fight from European second place team. This is unexpected, but I think soon that is gonna change. Anyhow, let's go take a look at the revenge match, and the red end up taking the tower on the right side. So second place NA East team are now gonna be ahead in terms of points, and they also now fighting in the middle. They're also fighting in the middle, and they will be trying to capture the one on the left side. Who do we have here? We have a druid and two players from the NAE second place, trying to make sure three players, no one get this. And now they have the tower on the right side. All right, they are keeping a guard. Interesting. And a lot of them right there also trying to make sure Azeroth cannot do much, sending them back. But look at that, Team Red now trying to capture this because no one is left alive. So they took the tower on the left. They will be taking this tower now as well. So they will be in control of 4 towers soon enough. And let's see if something else can be done. I don't see anything happening here. And let's see. All right, so blue end up taking away the tower from the red, the base tower, but they have... oh, this is actually unexpected. This is unexpected. Blue is now... let me just make sure. Yes, NA East champion now taking the tower from the right side. They have the control of the main tower of the red team as well. And they will be now 3 versus 2. Interesting. This game will be soon becoming really interesting. This is still ongoing, but 3 versus 2 now. Let's go take a look at if European second place still giving them the hard time or not. My goodness, what the freaking heck is happening there? Is it true? This is European champion, second place US East team. They're killing a lot, but losing to second place team from Europe. I might be wrong, but that is what we are seeing here right now. They are losing to European second place team. This was unexpected, but we will see if they will able to keep this up or not. And let's see what we have here. So 2 towers now, both teams with the 2 towers, and red will be taking the control of their base tower soon. And now red is back in control of 3 towers versus 2. All right, and back the advantage goes back to the NAE second place team. There we go. They are in the control. They're also trying now to take the tower on the right side. It will come down to the Guardian. There we go. They're also trying to take control of that, but blue came in and stopped that capture. Now the Guardian is up, and they both want to get this, but if red is going to play smart, they will make sure that they stay in control of 3 towers and don't bother too much with the Guardian, because that way they will get a chance of taking even 1 more tower away from the blue, and that is going to be a big advantage, and they can win this game. At least that is what comes to my mind. I don't think they need a Guardian right now to win. They will slowly gain the lead back, but if they lose a tower, it will quickly go away. But red end up taking a tower. This game goes to NA East, the second place team, and the champions are losing. NA East champion end up losing to second place team. And let's go take a look at if something has changed here. Yes, it did, and seems like now Europeans are in control. Wow, this will be the first game that European actually won, and now they are like 2 versus 1 and will be in the lead. This game ended. NAE second place defeated the champion, but let's go take a look at this game. I am rooting for EU. Hopefully they will get their first win versus North American server. If they can keep this up, they're gonna win this, and they're gonna win against all odds. Wow. And they're finally putting up some fight. Like I have been saying, they finally started enjoying it, but anything can change still. I'm still trying like seeing some capturing here and there, and red is still in control of 3 towers. and they are beating the US West second place team against all odds. That is crazy. That is crazy. This will be the game that goes in history of Balls of Rome that happened between these different regions. EU only team that actually won, but still 100 points left to go, and the blue is trying to capture the tower on the left side, trying to make it to 3 versus 2. I'm rooting for the European second place team, and they end up capturing one more. Right, all right, let's see. I'll just make sure that they were the one that actually took the win, and so we will be taking a look at the final results in a few seconds. So there we go. The match just ended. We will go take a look at the final result in a few seconds right there. And yes, European second place team end up defeating US West second place team. That is the first time we have seen in 3 days any European team defeating any North American team. That is kind of crazy. And US East second place also defeated the US West champion. European fourth place team got defeated by European champion, and US West champion defeated the third place European team. So good job, EU. You guys finally started to fight back and finally got one win against one of the strongest teams, I would say. One of the strongest teams. So this is how the final result looks for today. The NA second place, and East second place being on top, and Booty Bandit, which is NA East champion, sitting at the third place. And European actually defeated the second strongest team in terms of points. That is impressive. But anyhow, now I'm signing off. I'll catch you on the next one. You guys have an excellent day. Take care of yourself, and later.